Imagine a man who, despite commanding the vast Roman Empire, faced daily trials that would test any soul. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, penned his deepest thoughts amidst the chaos of war and the burden of leadership. His personal writings, known as Meditations, reveal a mind striving for inner peace and resilience. Fast forward to today, and his Stoic wisdom offers us a timeless guide to mastering our own lives. Welcome to Ultimate Stoic Yaks, where we delve into ancient philosophies to enrich our modern lives. If you're passionate about personal growth and finding tranquility amidst chaos, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. In this video, we'll explore how Stoicism can transform you into a calmer, stronger, and more unbreakable version of yourself. We'll journey through the life of Marcus Aurelius, uncover 3 powerful Stoic principles you can apply today, and share a modern story of transformation through Stoic practice. Before we dive in, take a moment to reflect. What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? Share it in the comments below, and let's explore how Stoic wisdom can help you overcome it. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about mastering them. It's about choosing calm when the world gives you chaos, and strength when life throws challenges your way. Over 2,000 years ago, philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus developed principles that helped them navigate immense adversity, and their teachings still hold the power to transform lives today. So, what makes this video different? By the end, you'll walk away with not just knowledge, but actionable tools to live with greater clarity, resilience, and peace of mind. And trust me, this isn't just ancient theory. These tools are real, practical, and ready to help you live differently, starting right now. But before we begin, I want to hear from you. What's the single biggest challenge you're facing right now? Is it stress, uncertainty, or just feeling overwhelmed by life? Comment below, and let's see how Stoic wisdom can guide you through it. Now, let's get started. Imagine this: you're the ruler of the most powerful empire on earth. Millions of lives rest on your decisions. Every day, you face betrayals, political plots, wars, plagues, and personal grief. The weight of the world presses down on you like an unrelenting storm. This was the life of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD. But instead of letting this immense pressure crush him, Marcus turned inward, to his journal. Each night, alone with his thoughts, he wrote reflections to himself. He wasn't writing for an audience. These were private notes, a guide for his own mind, a way to stay calm amidst the storms of life. This is the essence of Stoicism: control what you can, and accept what you can't. Marcus Aurelius didn't have an easy life. Far from it. He lost children to illness, faced betrayal from those closest to him, and led Rome during a brutal plague. And yet, through all of this, he remained calm, thoughtful, and resilient, because he understood that his mind was his greatest weapon. Think about your own life for a moment. How often do we feel overwhelmed by things beyond our control? Traffic, rude people, job stress, or even events happening in the news. We let these things dominate us. But Marcus teaches us that true strength lies in controlling our responses, not the world around us. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic. You're late for an important meeting. The car horns are blaring, and you feel your anger rising. Here's the truth: can you control the traffic? No. But you can control your response to it. Take a deep breath. Focus on what you can do. Maybe use the time to mentally prepare for the meeting or listen to something that inspires you. Practical tip: start practicing this principle by identifying what's within your control and what isn't. Write it down. For example, within my control: my attitude, my effort, my actions. Outside my control: other people's opinions, the weather, the past. The moment you stop wasting energy on things beyond your control, you'll feel lighter, calmer, and more focused. Visual suggestion: text overlay of within my control and outside my control, paired with relatable B-roll footage, traffic, stressful work environments. Here's an example: imagine you're facing rejection. Maybe you didn't get a job you really wanted. Instead of spiraling into negativity, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Maybe it's an opportunity to improve your skills or pivot to a path you hadn't considered before. Every challenge holds a lesson if you're willing to look for it. Practical tip: start reframing daily inconveniences. Stuck waiting? Use it as a chance to practice patience. Criticism? Use it to identify areas for growth. The third principle is daily reflection, a tool Marcus Aurelius himself practiced religiously. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes to reflect. What did I do well today? What could I improve? How did I respond to challenges, and how can I do better tomorrow? This simple habit allows you to learn from each day, improve gradually, and remain grounded in your values. These timeless principles helped Marcus Aurelius navigate the chaos of an empire, and they can help you navigate the chaos of your own life. Remember, you have power over your mind. Master that, and you'll find true peace. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little Stoic wisdom today. And now, I want to hear from you. Which of these principles will you start applying today? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong, stay calm, and keep growing. It's the year 170 AD. The Roman Empire, once the greatest power the world had ever seen, is teetering on the edge of chaos. At its heart is one man, Marcus Aurelius, the emperor-philosopher. The weight of the empire rests on his shoulders. To his left, a war on the northern front, where brutal battles rage against barbarian tribes. To his right, a deadly plague that sweeps through Rome, killing thousands. His people suffer. The empire's borders strain. And as if that's not enough, betrayal creeps into the emperor's court, trusted allies turn to enemies. The walls seem to be closing in. Picture him, Marcus, a man exhausted by endless decisions, surrounded by death and despair. In the darkness of his war tent, lit only by a flickering oil lamp, he sits alone, hunched over a piece of parchment. But what does he do in these moments of overwhelming pressure? Does he scream at the heavens? Curse his fate? No. Marcus picks up his pen and begins to write. In these quiet moments, amidst the chaos of war, Marcus Aurelius writes not for an audience, not for glory or fame, but for himself. These writings would later become the book we now know as Meditations, one of the most profound works of philosophy ever created. In his words, he pours out his reflections, his personal struggles, his fears, and, most importantly, his reminders to himself about how to face the hardships of life with resilience, calm, and strength. What does this mean? It means that while Marcus couldn't control the wars, the plague, or the betrayal around him, he could control his thoughts, his actions, and his character. And that gave him an unshakable power, one we, too, can learn to cultivate. It's been a long, stressful day at work. Deadlines pile up. Your boss isn't happy, traffic on the way home is unbearable, and all you want to do is scream. It feels unfair. It feels overwhelming. But here's where Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism changes everything. Instead of letting frustration consume you, you sit quietly for a moment. You take a deep breath. You remind yourself, can I control this traffic? No. Can I change my boss's attitude? No. What you can control, however, is your response, your attitude, your actions, your ability to stay calm under pressure. And that's when the shift happens. The chaos doesn't control you anymore, you control how you face it. Start with an epic cinematic scene of the Roman Empire at war, dark skies, soldiers marching, and close-ups of Marcus Aurelius' silhouette sitting in a dimly lit tent, writing. Overlay historical statues of Marcus Aurelius with quotes from Meditations appearing in elegant text. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Transition to modern visuals, a stressed person stuck in traffic, then calm visuals of someone journaling, breathing deeply, or walking in nature, signifying self-control and peace. Subtle background music, soft orchestral tones that rise and fall with the story's emotions. If this story resonates with you, and you want to learn how Stoicism can change your life, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Here, we dive deep into practical Stoic wisdom to help you master your emotions, overcome challenges, and find peace in the chaos of modern life. So, join the community, and let's grow stronger together. Now, let's explore 3 Stoic principles that Marcus Aurelius lived by, principles that you can start using today to transform how you face life's challenges. How would you react if your world was crumbling? The empire you've built, the peace you've cherished, the very life you've worked for, all threatened by war, disease, and betrayal. Could you remain calm in the face of relentless chaos? Could you rise above it all, not just surviving but thriving? Well, one man did just that. His name was Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who, in the midst of war, plague, and personal loss, didn't just lead an empire, he mastered himself. And that self-mastery became his legacy, through his words, his actions, and his unwavering calm in the storm. Marcus Aurelius wrote what we now call Meditations, a powerful collection of personal reflections, full of wisdom on how to be unshakable. What if I told you that you could use his timeless wisdom to change your life, just as he did? That no matter what's happening in the world around you, you can control your reactions, your mindset, and your future. This video is not just about Stoicism. It's about a way of living that makes you different, calmer, stronger, and unbreakable. If you're ready to learn how to rise above life's challenges like Marcus Aurelius, hit that subscribe button and like this video. You're about to discover practical wisdom that will not only change your mind but transform your life. Picture this, the year is 170 AD. The Roman Empire is at war. Plagues ravage cities. The emperor, Marcus Aurelius, is surrounded by betrayal from trusted generals and advisors. His empire, once a symbol of power, is faltering, and yet, in the middle of all this chaos, Marcus finds a moment of peace. How? By turning inward. Marcus, exhausted and tested beyond measure, retreats into the solace of writing. He writes not for the people of Rome, not for the glory of the empire, but for himself. He writes in the quiet of his war tent, where battles rage and diseases spread, where the empire's very survival hangs by a thread. This is where Meditations was born. You see, Marcus Aurelius wasn't just trying to conquer lands, he was trying to conquer himself. He knew that no matter how hard things got, there was one thing he could always control, his own mind. The world around him was chaotic, yes, but his mind? That was his domain. Can you imagine the weight of being an emperor during such turbulent times? Yet Marcus understood that no external force, no war, no plague, no betrayal, could rob him of his inner peace unless he allowed it. Let's bring this to today. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. You're late. The pressure is mounting. You can feel your heart rate rise as you think about all the things that will go wrong because of this delay. But wait, what if you took a deep breath and reminded yourself, I can't control the traffic, but I can control how I react. You could choose to stew in anger and frustration, or you could use this time to breathe deeply, listen to an inspiring podcast, or prepare mentally for your meeting. This is the heart of Stoicism, choosing to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and mindset, instead of what's happening around you. If you're feeling inspired by Marcus Aurelius' wisdom, then make sure you don't miss out on more videos like this. Subscribe to this channel and like this video if you want more content that will help you master your mind and rise above the challenges of modern life. In this channel, we explore the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, bringing it into your daily life so you can become more resilient, calm, and powerful in the face of adversity. Stick around, and let's dive into 3 powerful Stoic principles that will make you different, stronger, wiser, and more unshakable. Now, let's dive into the heart of Stoic philosophy, the principles that Marcus Aurelius and other great Stoics used to transform their lives. These principles have stood the test of time, and today, I'm going to show you how to apply them to your own life.